That's dope.
What's going on, YouTube? Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers is here. Who's Mr. Morale? I don't know. Maybe it's KendrickLamar. I don't know. But Kendrick is here. KendrickLamar is here. He finally dropped his album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It's a double disc. 2 discs. It's a double disc. All the theories from the pictures when he was in the church with the church shoes was correct. He gave us a double disc. Now, I'm not going to talk that much. I just know it's been a long time. And Kendrick Lamar is one of them artists is like, yo, I'm going to give you what I give you when I give it to you. And I'm going to slam dunk it. I'm going to shoot from half court. It's going to be all net. It's going to be swish. So I don't really have any expectations for the album. Really. We're just going to go and we're going to listen to it. It's a double disc. We got what? 18 songs total, 9 and 9. Features. We got Amanda Reifer, don't know who that is. We got Sampha. That dude's always good. Whenever I hear Sampha on something, like when he's a feature, he always does well. Taylor Page, don't know who that is. Summer Walker. We got a Ghostface. We got a Ghostface feature. Okay. We got Kodak Black, random. Real random. Baby Keem, cool. They did work in the past. I think they're cousins. I don't know. Sam Dew. And we got Tiana Leone and Beth Gibson. No Kendrick Lamar. No, I'm sorry. No J. Cole feature. Okay, that's a little weird. Just a little weird. No J. Cole feature. No Drake feature. No real feature from his rap peers. But, okay. We're going to get into it. First track, United Grief. Random, or this could just be the Kanye stand in me. Whenever that first snippet right here of United Grief remind me of like the opening track on Dark Fantasy. I don't know, it's remind me of that. But let's go.
I've been going through something.
Okay.
1,855 days.
All right, so Kendrick already doing his little Kendrick, voice thing. Okay. United Grief isn't bad. It sounds like an intro to the album. It's pretty good. I feel like he's kind of giving us an update of his life and how he kind of sees things now. But like, cause like I think even in the first couple bars, he gave us like maybe like he said 1,000 something days until something. But I think he just talked about, like, I think he gave us a number on how long it's actually been since we heard, like, a Kendrick Lamar release. And I don't think, if I did the math, I think if the math's correct, I don't think he's counting the Black Panther thing. But yeah, okay. United Grief. So far, so good. Not crazy standout. I'm not amazed by it. But it is a solid song. I like it. Next track, we have the NineFive. NineFive? This NineFive, okay.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside.
It kind of like sounds like a not a Negro spiritual. It sounds like that's weird, not a Negro spiritual. It sounds like a not a lullaby, but like this a song like a kid would sing, like when you're in the playground and whatnot. Yeah, it just sounds like that. Ooh, I like that. It's a real world outside. Okay, I like this. I'm liking this. Okay. He's giving me Kendrick. I'm liking this. Okay, 9-5. 9-5 is good. Songs though, I really like the beat. That little it sounds like some mid to late 90s New York sample. Like I like that. I like that a lot. But the song is dope, you know. Kendrick Lamar is definitely content driven. Like in this song, he's kind of telling everyone like, hey, this false persona that you're trying to create and this person who you think you are is not really who you are. Like, take this off, don't do this, take that off. It's a real world outside, saying like, yo, get out of this little weird social bubble that you're in. Like this little weird social thing that you're doing. Like where you think wearing this and saying this and wearing that, wearing this makes you the person. It's like, yo, if you strip all this away, who are you really? That's kind of like the content of like the point of the song, which I completely agree with those sentiments because it's true. It's like, yo, take away this bag, take away this belt, take away this brand. Who are you? These things aren't you. You're you, you know? But I like how like Kendrick Lamar does this thing that I really like, where as though we all know that Kendrick Lamar changes his voice a lot in rap songs and stuff like that, and like in his delivery. But I like how he uses the way he changes his voice to convey or point out the bar, right? Like the bar wouldn't hit the same if he didn't change his voice, so you can actually feel what he's saying. Like the inflection in his voice is actually the part of the bar, which is amazing. I like that a lot. Next song we got Worldwide Steppers.
Kodak Black. Okay, Lamar.
I really don't get the Kodak Black thing. Like, I really don't get it. I don't see the connection. I don't see why even Kodak Black is really on the album. This is weird. I don't get it.
Watching for sharks outside at the same time.
That's good. I like that a lot. Playing Baby Shark while watching for sharks. That's good. That's hot. That's good.
Life as a protective father, I kill for. My son Enoch is the part of God that speak through me. That's what.
Writer's block for 2 years, nothing moved me. I can get that. Like, I like that. He didn't want to put something out just to put something out. I like that Kendrick plays his own game. I like that a lot, that Kendrick plays his own game. Like, dude, I do what I want, when I want, and how I want to do it. I'm not moving on anyone's shot clock. I like that.
You hear now the voice of yours truly. Tell a put bitch. We some killers walk.
Kendrick Lamar, whoa, Kendrick. Okay, Kendrick Lamar is giving up tape on the things that he fucking did. Like, whoa, bro. And random, I feel like this will be a really, really awkward song to play in the car or period if you're in an interracial relationship. Real awkward. Kinda awkward. Just kinda awkward. Kendrick, okay. Next song we got Die Hard. Let's do it. Ooh. Hey, this joint kind of flowy. I like this joint. This joint a little vibe. Like, this is a little vibe. I can picture, you know, on a night out vibing on the dance floor with somebody. I like this. This is good. This sounds okay. Good song. This song definitely feels like a pop attempt, or like, so far this is on song 4. Out of all the songs that we heard so far, this sounds like this would be like the most singly song. Like, don't you know how you can look on an album, listen to an album, you can tell, oh, this is the intro track, this is the outro track, this is an album, this is an obvious album cut, or this is the obvious single. So far, this song seems like this is the obvious single attempt on the album, right? And Kendrick Lamar, y'all, really, this is really good. Kendrick Lamar, like, I know Kendrick Lamar always had range as an artist, but this dude really has some range. Like, I can just, like, if you take Kendrick's verse out of this and he just does his, like, singing thing, I can listen to this. Like, I can see Kendrick Lamar making, like, an EP or a mixtape just doing this because it sounds good. Which is crazy because, like, Kendrick does it pretty well. J. Cole does it pretty well. Drake probably does it the best, but, like, it's not that far away. Like, he's not completely smoking them in this department. This is crazy. The range. But this also sounds like a Black Panther throwaway. Like, he recorded this during around the Black Panther soundtrack time, and he was like, no, I'm gonna keep this for myself. That's what it seems like. Pretty dope. Next we have Father Time featuring Sampha. I have high hopes for this just because Sampha's dope. This dude is amazing. I like Sampha.
Talk to somebody.
Okay, probably. Guy, girl. Seem like everyone needs therapy. Like, this is definitely, like, Kendrick Lamar definitely has his ear to, like, the internet. He definitely knows what's going on. He definitely knows the temperature of the time.
Reach out to Echo.
All right, dude. All right. This seemed like the standout so far. This is fucking, damn, this is heavy. This is heavy, man. This is heavy. Like, one, this is heavy. It's heavy. But this is also important. It also shows why album ordering is very important and listening to an album Of course, initially, I think you should listen to it in the order that it's supposed to, that they gave it to you in, because I feel like certain songs are laid a certain way. Like listening to the last song, which was Die Hard. Now listen to this song. Like you can see that in Die Hard, he was trying to get his love interest back and wondering if it was too late. But now this one, he actually got them back, and now it's them together, and now they're dealing with the trials and tribulations of their current relationship and how he got her back. And now they're back together. This is good. This is good.
If you give up now, that's gonna cost you. Like your mama knows.
I like how he's tackling manhood within the culture, or just within the this inner city or the black community, just tackling manhood. Like even like the constant repeating of saying daddy issues. And it's like usually when you hear the term daddy issues, it's for the most part, is in terms of talking about a woman and her issues with not having a father, or her just daddy issues. But he's kind of like putting a mirror in front of it, or just flipping it, and he's talking about daddy issues from the male perspective, and just tackling toxic masculinity, and how what manhood is in our community, or what people think manhood is in our community. This is good. This is good, dude. So far, this is my favorite track on the album. Definitely my favorite track on the album so far. We're 5 songs in. We're halfway through the disc 1. So far, this is really good. I'm going to heart this. I'm going to save this. This is really good. This kind of reminds me of when I listened to Pimper Butterfly and I heard Black of the Berry. I said, "Oh, this is good. I need this. I'm definitely saving this." But yeah. Definitely, we're gonna star that. That's definitely a highlight on the album. Next song we got, or it's an interlude actually. We got Rich Interlude.
I learned in trapping and in business, smart business.
I'm glad he's doing interludes. This is pretty dope. I just feel like the interlude is just an extension of the last song. It's kind of like the last song he was tackling toxic masculinity and just manhood, what people think manhood is in the community, in the culture. But and this is kind of like I don't want to say it's kind of like a monologue of that archetype of a person and how they think the world is, and what how they act or operate in the world. I feel like this interlude is just an extension of that song. We're just showing that archetype of a person that they're talking about in that song. Pretty good, pretty dope. Next we have Rich Spirit. This is the Kendrick I like. Okay, this is the Kendrick I like. My man is flowing right now. This is the Kendrick I like. Bitch, I'm attractive. I can't fuck with you no more. I'm fasted. I can't fuck with you no more. I'm fasted. I'm still saying that now. That's the thing. That's in my lexicon. That's in my vocab now. I'm fasting. I can't fuck with you. My cousin tried to sue me like he got the privilege, but I didn't know sleep because I got the spirit. Alright, so I don't like this as much as Father Time. I don't, but it's definitely probably second so far in all the songs we heard. This is good. He's definitely talking about himself, and like even the bitch, I'm attractive, or like I'm bitch, I can't fuck with you no more. I'm fasting. I don't think he's actually talking about a person. I think he's talking about I think social media as a whole. Just listening to all the bars and stuff he was saying, and like talking about I think the fasting part is like a double entendre. Like, hey, I'm fasting from this world. Like he even had a bar that said like 40s out of the week or something like that. Like, because even Kendrick Lamar as an artist, as a person, when he's not releasing music, you don't really see him. Like you'll see Drake more than you see anyone else. You'll see other artists on their socials, exercising socials and whatnot, or being on social media. Kendrick Lamar, like not at all. You might see a picture of him at a game or something, but he's just sitting there like a normal person. Like he's not really doing anything. He's just like, I'm living my life. You're gonna see me when I come outside and give you my product or my service. You're not gonna have my life and whatnot. But I think it's just him about how he looks at the world, how he's balancing himself, and how he's not getting caught up in social media, and how he's just bringing balance to his life. Like the rich nigga broke phone, it's himself being disconnected from socials. Rich nigga broke phone. Like he's rich. Like I am rich, I'm a celebrity, I'm this person, but I have a broke phone, so you have no connection to me whatsoever. This is dope. Always content, always meaning with Kendrick's music. It's never just one layer. Next song we have We Cry Together featuring Taylor Page. Okay. This is good. Okay, this is good. Okay, this is good. This is good. Oh, whoa, 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 hold the phone. Hold the phone. Yeah, this song is good. This is really good. This is definitely also a highlight of definitely this one. Like so far, this is track number 8 out of 9 on this one. I got Father Time. I got Rich Spirit and this kind of tie. Like this is good. I got a question. I have a question. Her name is Taylor Page. I want to know, did she write her part? Because if she wrote her part, I need to find out who she is, because she is fire. Like, she held her part into the bar. Even her delivery was good. Like, it really sounded like an argument. Like, if you ever argue with someone or argue with a girl or your significant other, like, she's rapping, but you can hear the crying in her voice. Like, her voice is hoarse. Like, she's tired of screaming. Like they've been screaming for a while. Her voice is cracking, it's breaking because she's highly emotional. This is good. This is just a complete rendition. Not even rendition. This is a complete display of how modern toxic relationships operate. Like, they kind of checked every box. Like, them trying to guilt trip the other person, gaslight the other person, make them feel like less than, like even the insults, like trying to like pin insecurity into trying to I can't even get it out, trying to instill insecurity in the other person, hitting the insecurities, talking about her body, talking about his body, talking about what she should have did, what she should have did, what she can do, what she will do. Same thing he's doing. Like, this is good. This is a highlight of this one. Good job. I gotta find out who Taylor Page is. I have to find out if she wrote her part. I need to listen to some of her music. Is this girl or this person, this is good. Man, this is a lot. This is good. This could be its own video. Like, this could be its own video of its own. Like, I can do a reaction review of just this song. I hope this song get a video. And if Kendrick's smart, I feel like it will, because this will definitely ring off. But we have track 9, which is the end of this one. It's called Purple Heart. Kendrick Lamar, Summer Walker, and Ghostface Killer. Sorry, Ghostface. I apologize. Ghostface. Let's go.
I don't trust that true intentions.
I'm not really like this song is good. Like, it's a solid song. I just feel like the placement is off. And like maybe not the placement is off in the story he's trying to tell on the album, but placement is off in the sense of how good We Cry Together was and how mid this song is. The song is pretty mid. Like, Kendrick is not really doing this thing. Summer Walker's okay. Like, Ghostface, I'm really just looking forward to the Ghostface verse. Is Ghostface going to deliver? Is Ghostface going to give us some crazy dope verse? That's the only thing I'm kind of looking forward to this song. This song's kind of mid to me. You know, let's find out.
I'm not in the music business. I've been in.
All right, so Purple Hearts, just okay. Like, I could have done without the song, to be honest. I could have done without the song. It's not that crazy. Like, I wasn't really feeling the song besides Ghostface, and the Ghostface verse was okay. I probably won't revisit it, but it was solid. It was a solid verse. Thank you, Ghostface. But now we're officially done with disc 1. We're officially done with disc 1. I was going back and looking over the songs. There's 9 tracks. United Grief was okay. NineFive was pretty solid. Worldwide Steppers, okay. Die Hard was okay. Father Time was a standout. Rich Spirit was a standout, and We Cry Together a standout. He has a few. There was no real bad songs, just mid songs. I don't think you should look at the artist any way because he didn't have a great song or the song wasn't great. It was mid. I don't think you should look at them anyway. Yeah, it was just okay. But I got some songs off of this one that I like and that was really good. Father Time, Rich Spirit, and We Cry Together. But let's get into the second disc, which I think will be, I think he went through Mr. Morale, I think the first one, but I think Big Stepper should be the second disc. I don't know, let's find out. The second song is Count Me Out. Not second song, the first song on the second disc is Count Me Out, and let's check it out. I know I said the first song, United Grief, gave me dark fantasy vibes, but Count Me Out definitely is giving me dark fantasy vibes. I don't know. It could just be how they're singing. I don't know. Let's find out.
Mr. Duckworth.
Count Me Out is pretty good. Like I said, it gave me dark fantasy vibes in the very beginning, but I don't want to say it sounds like filler, but it kind of sounds like filler, which doesn't mean that it's a bad song. I like the song. It's definitely vibey. I feel like I can drive to this and it would definitely hit. I think it would hit a little differently. I think the song would hit differently depending on the landscape or the setting that you're in listening to the song. But also it's a double disc, and maybe since it's a double disc album, like if you listen to it all the way through, it's technically the middle of the total album, but it's also the beginning of the first disc. So should the first song of the second disc sound like an intro? Like, should it be kind of a reset for you and going into the whole other album that should have a different feel? Or is it just a double disc, but it's really just one album and he's chopping it up? And this song is in the middle of the album and it's not going to sound like a reset. I don't know, but it didn't really make me feel anything. It's just like, okay, this is an okay Kendrick song, you know? Okay. Next we have Crown. All right, Crown. Meh. Just meh. That's all I really got for Crown, yo. Just meh. I really don't got an opinion on it. It's just meh. I'm just gonna Silent Hill. Next we got Silent Hill.
Bitch off me like push these niggas off me like
All right, so one of my favorite things, one of my favorite Kendrick tropes is when he does like this relaxed, nonchalant, non-enthused, vibey, crazy flow raps, and he's doing this on this song. I like this. Silent Hill is pretty solid, and Kodak Black is on it. I mean, let's hear what Kodak Black has to say. All right, so I'm not even gonna say I'm not the biggest Kodak fan. I don't think I'm a Kodak fan at all. But my question is like Kodak's versus Kodak's verse. My question is like Kodak Black. My question is why Kodak Black, but not Cole? Not Cole. This is weird. Like Kodak, Ghostface. Those are weird features. Like and also from the songs that I heard them on, it didn't sound like they were essential or mandatory for the song. Like it didn't sound like they were mandatory. It's just random to me, like really random. Like no Cole, like y'all didn't talk at all. Like no Cole, like you don't think people would want that? But again, Kendrick does what he wants to do. Is on his own shot clock. Cool, no problem. Like it's cool, just cool. But it's just random. Silent Hill is dope though. Yeah, I like Silent Hill. This is probably the song I like the most off of this too. But next we got Sabre, the Interlude.
If you derive your sense of identity from being...
You ever see a mama strung out while you study division?
All right, hold up. 1st and 15 is the only religion. If you haven't been poor in the inner city, you know what that means. That just touched my heart. That touched me. Kendrick, you need to chill. Stop giving me PTSD. Stop. Yo, okay, so Sabre the Interlude is really good. And I see that the next song is Sabre, so I guess Sabre the Interlude is going into Sabre the song. But it's kind of like it's setting some things up. Sabre Interlude is pretty dope. I like this. Like, it's pretty dope. Like, Bull was saying, he was saying some shit in here. I definitely like it. Dude grew up. Like, whoever wrote this definitely was poor. Because the things that he was saying is not something that you just know without actually being there. Like, this was good. Let's check out Sabre, the song. It's featuring Baby Keem, which I think is his cousin, and Sam Dev. Let's do it.
Kendrick made you think about it, but he is not your savior. Future said get a money counter, but he is not your savior.
So far, Kendrick made you think about it, but he's not your savior. Cole made you feel empowered, but he's not your savior. Future said get a money counter, but he's not your savior. Brian made you give him his flowers, but he is not your savior. It's KendrickLamar saying like, hey, I know these people mean a lot to you in your life, and it means a lot to you, lots of people in their development or people's development. But they're not your savior. They're not going to save you. They're not going to change your life. They're just there to entertain you because they're entertainers. They are celebrities. And you kind of got to look at the difference between the two. Like, take their product, which is their music, and take it as that. But they're not more than that. And it's not fair to them to make them look like they're your savior, you know? And I agree with that.
Mr. Morale, give me high five. Two thought it's like an eternal enemy.
This is the Kendrick I like. All right, so Savior so far is my favorite song on this too. Savior is good. I like this. He's like, yo, dude, I'm just an artist. And not in a negative sense. I'm not in a negative sense to say you're just an artist. But I'm just an artist in the sense that like I'm not a savior. I'm not a thought leader. I'm not someone who's going to save you and change your life. I'm just here to entertain you or help you get some insight on yourself, or just maybe just help you look at something a little bit different. Like, a savior is really good. I like this.
Suck my dick with authenticity. Yeah, Tupac dead, gotta think for yourself.
Tupac's dead. You gotta think for yourself. Suck my dick with all authenticity. That's real, because it's like it's weird because I don't experience this, but I imagine that being a celebrity or being someone of high celebrity, that like people feel like they know you, they feel like you owe them something, and they kind of let you think for them when that's not the case. Like, it's like Kendrick Lamar is just a person. He's just a man. He's just a really good rapper. But he's still a man. Like, he's not a savior. He's not a messiah. He's not none of that. You should still listen to his music. If it helps you, if it provokes a thought, cool. But you should think for yourself. Savior's good. I like that. Next song we have Auntie Diaries.
Okay,
this is good. Okay. I think this is probably going to be tackling Kendrick's thoughts on not gender roles, just sexual identity. Being a kid, being a kid and not understanding like the nuances of sex and whatnot. Like, Auntie Diaries. My auntie's a man now. Like, being a kid and looking at your butcher stud aunt and not knowing whether she's a boy or girl because you think it's so staunch of like boy and girl, and it's not nuanced, and it's not like a spectrum. You just think when you're a kid, you think it's binary. Boy, girl, there's no in between or anything like that. Or there's no nuances. Okay.
My auntie is a man now. I watch a man is man now.
Now you got I guess an uncle who's transitioning.
Emily in disbelief this time. Go Bruce Jenner was certain.
This is good, and kind of letting you know that like, hey, before like these celebs were going through these transition issues, like it was everyday people that were doing it, and he didn't know how to just digest it. And now since he's older, he's like, I know what it is. I know what it is now, and I love you, and I accept you. And I was young and dumb. This is a good song. This is a good album cut. Auntie Diaries, pretty dope. Next song we got is Mr. Morale, featuring Tana Leon. All right, now the song is called Mr. Morale. It's half of the album name. It just better be dope. This joint building to be something. This better be something because it's building. I like that when he's rapping, he just goes up, and then once he goes to like the chorus or the second part of the verse, he just goes down and changes his voice. That roller coaster is always good. They sound like Popeye chicken every repass. This beat is really good. This Mr. Morale beat, it sounds like some not cyberpunk. No, it do sound like some cyberpunk shit. Like, this is really fucking good. This sounds like some Night Rider. It's not called cyberpunk. It's like, it's 2077. Forgot. Something 77. I don't know. I forgot. But this beat is dark, eerie, and I like it. Mr. Morale is really good. I like Mr. Morale. This song is really dope. This is probably on disc 2. Savior is my #1 track I like. Silent Hill is maybe #2, and Mr. Morale is maybe #3, or depending on It Might Grow on Me, it might be #2. But I don't think it's going to outweigh Savior, period, to me. But next song we have Mother I Sober. That's funny. Mother I Sober. You're not sober, bro. If you say Mother I'm Sober, Mother I Sober, you're not sober. Featuring Beth Gibson. Let's find out. Ooh.
I choose me. I wake up at night. Love.
That's good. You talking about I should have grabbed the gun when I was only 5. Like, dude, you're punishing yourself for the decisions that you made when you were a kid, wanting to defend your mother. Okay, Mother I Sober just mean that I'm clear-headed now.
The daily traded in my tears for a Range Rover.
I'm asking God, where did I lose myself, and can I be forgiven? Broke me down. She looked me in the eyes. Is there an addiction? I said no, but this time I lied. I knew it. I knew I can't fix it. Oh man, this shit is heavy, dude. This could be his own separate video, dude. How good this song is. I feel like he should have ended the disc 2 with this one. I hope Mirror delivers. Cause Mother I Sober, this is good, dude.
Broke me down, she looked me in my eyes. Is there an title shame? So I set free my cousin, chaotic.
This is just a lot. And we just go on to the next song, because this is just a lot. Yeah, next song, Mirror. Last song on the whole project. Mirror. Let's check it out.
I choose me.
Hold on. This sounds like Kendrick saying goodbye forever. Hold up. It sounds like Kendrick like, yo, you're not gonna hear from me till I'm about 50. This is, whoa, okay.
You won't grow waiting on me.
Oh, you won't grow waiting on me? Oh, that's good. Stop waiting for me to release music and just go. Hold up, that's good. Hold up, that's real good. You won't grow waiting on me. I can't live in the Matrix. I'd rather fall short of your graces. I can't live in this fake world that we're in. And when he said, I might rather fall short of your graces, I hate this fake world, the Matrix, so much that I'd rather fall short of your graces, because the only way I can stay in your graces is for me to operate in this world that I loathe. That's good. And I agree. I understand. From the culture to follow my heart. This dude not coming back, yo. We might not get another Kendrick album, yo. We might not. Okay. That's good, dude. Oh man, this is really good. This is a good outro. Disregarding the way that I cope with my own vices, maybe it's time to break it off. Run away from the culture to follow my heart. It's like I gotta leave because I want to do what I actually want to do. Realizing true love is about saving face, but unconditional. When will you let me go? Like, when will the rap community or just the world let Kendrick Lamar go and stop expecting so much from him? I trust you find independence. I trust that you'll find something. I trust that you will find a way to live or function without waiting for Kendrick Lamar or the love interest. I think he's talking about his fans. If not, then all is forgiven. Sorry I didn't save the world, my friend. It's like, which is kind of like funny, because like you expect Kendrick Lamar, an artist, to save the world. I was too busy building mine again. Because Kendrick Lamar came from a horrible place, and it's like he realized that the world or the life that he had wasn't the life that he wanted or he deserved. So he's now in a position to build the life that he wants to live. Yeah, Mirror is good. Mirror is a good way to end the album. This too was good. That was good. That was good. I like this. So that was Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar. I think it's his 5th studio album. This album is also an album that you can't fully digest on the first listen. This is an album that you have to live with. This is an album that's going to take time. You know, I feel like we won't really understand the importance of this album until 3 or 4 years from now. Like this isn't an album that's you listen to and you like, oh, this album has slaps. This is a good album. Is it music? Yes, but it's a little bit. It's just a little bit more. I like how he tackles music because he's kind of in a position where as though he can do what he wants to do and not worry about, hey, I gotta have this kind of record, release it at this time, wait till this person release and then release mine and play like some weird game. He can kind of take his time away, make his music and just give it to you and then go away. I like that a lot. To a certain point, like this album didn't feel like an album. Like you had, besides that one song, was it Die Hard? I think that kind of sounded singly or a Black Panther throwaway. It didn't seem albumish. Like it feels like a season of a TV show. Whereas though you have the pilot, you have certain episodes that tackle certain things, and it's like each song is kind of episodic. And right, it's kind of random. It's kind of like Villain of the Day. Opposed to like this album kind of feels like a movie. Like it's just one body of work. Like it just feels like a movie and less like a TV show. Because some albums can feel very TV showish. But yeah, that was Kendrick Lamar's Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper. What do you think about the video? Like, where do you think this fits in his discography? Do you have this over Damn, over Get Kid, Mad City? Is it over To Pimp a Butterfly, on par with To Pimp a Butterfly? Do you think it will age well? Just give me your opinions or your initial thoughts of the album in the comment section below. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot with the algorithm. And also hit the notification bell so you can get all the videos so you don't miss nothing. Again, I'm Corey Charisma. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
That's dope.